Hey guys, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today we're coming at you with another Let's Play episode of Echo. So without further ado, let's jump right back into it. It seems that Leo and, God, what was his name? Leo and Flynn were really going at it in the last video, so let's see what this all comes out to, shall we? Alright, let's get back into it. So enjoy that swim while I set everything out. Yeah, I will. Make my soda a diet while you're at it. I've had it with Flynn. He's souring the trip with his need to be an asshole. Go fuck yourself. I ignore him as I strip off my shirt and head to the riverbank. I pat TG on the shoulder as I pass him before slipping into the water. We're currently in the middle of a drought that has lasted the past 3 years, so the water is low. Only about 10 feet at its deepest. It's enough, though, and God, it feels good. It's spring, so the water's pretty cold. I swim back and forth a few times before finally diving in. Ooh, that is a neat image. Eventually, I settle on drifting to the bottom, laying and gripping onto the rocky floor as I stare up at the shimmery light above me. I feel the gentle current run over my body. It's nice to be away from all that tension above me. I feel isolated, alone, and for now, that feels good. Only I could really come down this deep, the others not being able to hold their breath as long, or being too little. I remember when we were younger and I would give the others rides around the lake, able to swim for nearly half a mile and back. Even Flynn the asshole had done it a few times. It was one skill I had that I was proud of, even if it was inherent to my species. It still made me somehow useful, or at least different from everyone else, in a good way. I had always felt like the odd one out of the group, as strange as it sounds. Where everyone else has a strong, distinct personality, I was just average. Sometimes I wonder if they were just friends with me because we all had to be when we were younger. This whole trip has kind of forced me to think back on all the memories I have of this place and my friends. They were always doing the cool things, being different, while I just sort of blended into the background. Even then I wanted to do something, to stand out somehow. That's what I'm trying to do here, I guess. It's been about 7 minutes and I only know that because that's about as long as I can hold my breath. I decide I should go back up and help out, so I slowly let myself float back up towards the surface, trying to stay in the same spot. When I surface, it's pretty quiet. For a second, I wonder if everyone is just gone. Of course, that's ridiculous, and as I come up over the embankment, everyone's there. Predictably, Flynn didn't get my food out, so I go to the cooler and grab a sandwich and soda before sitting on an empty chair next to Leo. Apparently, it was a good idea to bring lawn chairs, considering the tables looked like they were covered in a year's worth of bird shit. How was the swim? His tone is bitter and salty. He's not in his usual grumpy but good-natured mood. He's genuinely unhappy. What the hell was his deal? Amazing. I'm gonna have to come back here again sometime during the week. You lizard people don't understand. You hardly ever need water. It always scares the hell out of me when you're down there that long. I'm built for it. Hey, remember when you'd give us rides? That was fun. Hey, remember when you'd always scream like a girl when Chase would go out too far? Oh, wow, I remember that now. Hey, I've never really liked water. Anyway, Chase would do it on purpose. He knew I didn't like it to a certain point. Carl looks at me. You know what was really cool was when you'd take us down for a dive. Oh yeah, Chase was like our own little submarine. I'm starting to get that otters are swimming clowns vibe again. Still, I kind of enjoy the attention. We'd get you to take us to the bottom so we could look for treasure. Leo makes air quotes around the last word. And you know, we probably would have found way more stuff if you guys hadn't been dragging me down. I remember when... Are we really fucking talking about this? Everyone turns to look at Flynn. His voice is low and dangerous. There's a chill in the air because we all know what he means. I was actually feeling pretty good about it at this point, like we crossed a bridge, being able to talk about it for once. Apparently we hadn't. Flynn? No, I'm serious. do you think it's okay to fucking talk about this when the lake is just a quarter-mile that way? You know what, Flynn? I think we should. Isn't that part of the reason why we're here? No! If that were the case, we'd be over there. But we're here. And why is that? Everyone's quiet for a moment. I see TJ shrink into his chair, staring hard at his lap. Flynn, we came here because Chase needed footage. A change comes over Flynn. His face darkens and everyone senses it. Flynn turns to me and it takes some effort not to flinch back. Yeah, and why is that, Chase? You gonna put that in your fucking documentary? No! Emma Lake is an important part of Echo's history. Just what? Flynn raises his brow ridge at me, and I finally just lower my eyes. This was a stupid fucking idea. You know what, Flynn? If you'd be a little more open, tell us what's on your mind, we'd be able to avoid a lot of this kind of stuff. Oh, you want to know what's on my mind? Flynn swivels and marches up to Carl. All right, let's start with you. You're fat, lazy, no motivation, no future. What the hell are you planning on doing with your life? Sit here, waste away in Echo, mooching off your parents until you're dead? Carl stares back up at Flynn impassively, though he hunches in on himself a bit further. Flynn, don't do this right now. And you, thinking you're better than everyone else. I can tell, you think everyone in Echo is trash. Just because me and the others haven't left, Just because me and the others haven't left, you think we're lower than you. Just because we don't have an education. We're a bunch of retards. Sorry for that. Yeah? Well, you left your whole fucking family behind without even saying goodbye. You know what's even going on with them right now? What they're dealing with? Yeah, real fucking hero you are. You think Stop it, Flynn. No, little girl, it's okay. My cat's trying to come over here. Stop it, Flynn. Ah, our unquestionable leader. We wouldn't have been friends without you, would we? That's why you brought us here, right? So we could all bond? Or wait, was it just because you wanted to get into Chase's pants? Leo's ears fall flat. Probably. You've been a mess ever since he left, so let me be the one to tell you. It's over. It's fucking unhealthy, you're obsessed with him. Slowly his head turns to me and I brace myself. And I can't imagine why. You, Chase, have the personality of a fucking rock. I wish you could see yourself. You just sit there like a creep, watching everyone, weighing everything that we say. And don't think I haven't caught the way you stare at all of us, like we're all objects to be collected. What, are you just planning to cycle through all of us for sex? Sure seems like it. Flynn stops, then exhales. It seems like it's over. I really hope it is. That proves futile, though, as Flynn turns slowly on TJ. Ah, damn. I had silently prayed that the Lynx would make a run for it while Flynn had all his attention focused on us, but TJ looks apathetic. Like a statue, like there's no soul in him. Flynn pauses, though, as if he's at a loss for what to say. Finally. What happened, TJ? Flynn. Leo stands up, and from his posture, I can tell the wolf is ready to fight. Memories are starting to flow back. TJ, Flynn, thinking he'd done something to... I stand up too. Flynn may sound like a hard-ass, but physically Leo had him beat. Easily. Flynn can obviously tell that he might have a fight on his hands, though, and it's clear he doesn't want that. He drops his shoulders, seeming to shrink, as if invisible strings that had been holding him up were cut. He turns to us, then gestures at TJ. I just want the truth. Can we just put a stop to this today, right now? I don't think you know how much of a nightmare this has been for me. Not really knowing, TJ. TJ stares up at Flynn, muzzle set grimly. What happened to Sydney? It's dead quiet. TJ stares at his lap, not moving. Come on, let's... Flynn holds up a hand towards me, still staring at TJ. Slowly, TJ looks up, his face still stoic, still made of stone. I already told you what happened. Bullshit! Flynn steps forward, but Leo's there to grab the back of Flynn's shirt and swing him around. Damn. Like got hit by a car door. I dodge out of the way as Flynn is flung back to land on his ass, kicking up a big cloud of dust. Shit! Flynn, I swear to God, if you start a fight here, I'll drop your stupid ass. Everyone except TJ is standing now, staring at Flynn. Flynn sits there glaring up at Leo, obviously weighing his chances. He seems to come up short, though, as he spits to the side and stands up, brushing off his pants as he turns away. You're all okay with not knowing. Fuck all of you. He turns back around, hands in his pockets, a bitter look on his face. This whole thing was stupid, Leo. We're not even friends anymore. Flynn scuffs the ground before turning and walking towards the trail that goes back to Echo. God damn it, Flynn! Fuck off! Flynn keeps walking, and it's pretty clear that he isn't coming back. I raise a paw and rub it over my eyes. What was he doing? He's a passionate guy that will sometimes just explode with all his insecurities before running away and hiding for a few days. He skewered us all like that before. That was classic Flynn. But he was especially mean. Dark. And the part with TJ, I vaguely remember Flynn having some sort of suspicion that had been a long time ago. Had he been sitting on that this whole time? I look to the left and see that TJ is gone. Carl's still sitting down, but now it looks like he's pulling out a joint. Leo is walking off down another trail, cursing while Jenna follows him. I stand there next to my chair, undecided. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna do a... God, okay, I guess I'm gonna do a Leo run this time. I watched Jenna's tail disappear through the sagebrush. They're headed down the same trail that I had used to get to Lake Emma. TJ! TJ did seem to head off in that direction while we were fighting, though I can't imagine he'd go to the lake. I should go with them to help find the lynx. I'm also a little worried about Leo. It's been a long time since I've seen him that pissed. When I get there, I find Leo leaning back with his rear up against a big boulder on the shore. Bittersweet memories flood in. That rock is almost as much a staple of my childhood as the actual lake is. Alright guys, I'm going to end it right there. That was one hell of an episode. A lot happened, damn. Oh, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Things are really heating up in Echo. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.